Following the recent increase in cases of sexual and gender-based violence, SGBV in Nigeria, WABMA Media Development Foundation has organized a training for leaders of faith and culture in the Southeast. Rector of West African Broadcast and Media Academy, Ike Okere, who spoke to Dream FM, appealed to leaders of faith and culture to identify their roles in combating sexual and gender-based violence in their communities.
Show that there is some rise in gender-based violence occasioned because of a person's gender, whether the person is female or male. Now, how can these matters be handled? We believe in WABMA that the most influential people in our communities are the leaders of culture, such as traditional rulers, culture leaders such as president generals of communities, those who have some cultural influence in their communities, and leaders of faith.
Also, Community Mobilization Officer, WABMA Media Development Foundation, Barrister Nina Anozie, who gave a highlight of the event, decried the growing cases of sexual and gender-based violence are seen recently in the country.
Very important because I'm sure you have seen a lot of videos on issues of husbands killing their wives, pouring acid, pouring fuel and lighting it up, and the other one cutting off the wife's hand for one reason or the other. So issues of sexual and gender-based violence is now on the increase, and so that has necessitated this workshop. We gathered the stakeholders, that is the religious leaders and traditional rulers who are major stakeholders in their various communities, to talk about these issues.
Furthermore, one of the participants of this training is the traditional ruler of Iholo in Eziagu local government area of Enugu State. Ambassador Okolo Rav Obiora had these to say.
Sexual and gender-based violence is a very serious issue, and we should amplify our voices so that people will know what constitutes sex and gender-based violence. It's a two-way traffic. As it applies to a man, it equally applies to a woman. There is urgent need for our people to get enlightened and create enough awareness, mostly in the grassroots, like in our churches, in our palaces, in our family meetings, so that people should know what constitutes gender violence and avoid it.
FM's correspondent Lotana Okereke reports that the trainees are drawn from across communities, churches, and president generals, including the Muslim community, were given necessary training on how to identify and escalate cases related to SGBV, that's sexual gender-based violence.